It's been roughly 4 months since they moved to Los Angeles with Archie, of course. And I would imagine it would be a bit disappointing and incredibly frustrating to move to a new city and immediately have to go into lockdown, even if you are quarantining in Tyler Perry's $18 million mansion. We've been hearing rumors that Harry is lonely, that he's missing his friends and family back in the UK, which of course would be totally understandable. But Erin, what are you hearing about how they're really doing in their new LA life?
Yeah, like everyone else, this is a challenging time, and they've admitted it that themselves. Both Harry and Meghan, in different video calls they've done, how this is such a difficult time to navigate. But Harry is even said himself that he's relishing this time with family. I mean, they get a lot of one-on-one time with Archie. I mean, normally they would be kind of out and about and busy doing outings and meeting with different organizations and away some of the time. But now that's all being done from home, remotely and on video calls. So there's a lot of great family time that they've been enjoying. Meghan is loving the fact that she's closer to friends and family, especially her mom, Doria, who she's been away from for a few years. And, being in that close comfort of her hometown, even if she can't be out in it as much as she wants to right now, would provide a comfort. They're also kind of working really hard behind the scenes and kind of developing their next move. Of course, this would be a disappointment. They wanted to hit the ground running right after, their exit from the royal fold at the end of March. So they've had to kind of take time to take a step back and reassess their next steps.
Do you think Harry is missing home?
No, of course. I think it would be really difficult right now. I'm sure he would have wanted at some time within the past 4 months to go back and visit, see friends and family, but he's unable to. But we know that they've spent a lot of time on FaceTime with friends and with family, calling the Queen on her birthday, and different calls for Archie's birthday, which was recently. So it would be difficult for both of them, like it is for everyone.
FaceTime is a savior. Okay, in recent weeks, both Harry and Meghan have also been vocal in addressing the Black Lives Matter movement. Last month, Meghan gave a virtual high school graduation address where she spoke passionately about the killing of George Floyd and about the positive impact that the graduating class will have on the world. This month, Harry addressed the importance of the movement and the dismantling of institutional racism in a speech for the Diana Awards. And then together, they both discussed racial injustice on a video call with youth leaders from the Queen's Commonwealth Trust. Erin, what did these recent events tell us about Harry and Meghan's focus right now and the cultural impact they're hoping to have?
Yeah, this is all part of them figuring out the next steps for their new organization, which is called Archwell, which actually inspired Archie's name. They've been quietly focused behind the scenes on further developing this, and definitely the rapidly changing social landscape is affecting it. They've had the opportunity to speak with a lot of incredible thought leaders in the community, definitely around COVID-19 and Black Lives Matter movement, and they're figuring out how to incorporate a lot of these learnings into the future of their organization. Their move to get their voices behind these two issues, and they're excited to see it all come together. I mean, this is kind of what they've always dreamed of doing together.
Also recently, Harry and Meghan signed with the New York-based Harry Walker Agency to represent them for speaking engagements. Other agency clients include Oprah, the Obamas, Lin-Manuel Miranda, just to name a few. They're in great company there. So what do we think that this says about Harry and Meghan and how they see their future?
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. I mean, they're definitely one of their strong suits. Both of them are giving these powerful, emotional speeches. We've seen glimpses of that with her, speech to her alma mater. Definitely a lot of the video calls. Harry's given so many speeches over the years, and he always brings this, kind of heart in his sleeve element to it. And now, signing with this agency is just, further showing that this is what they're going to be doing in the next phase of their work lives together. And yeah, as you mentioned, certainly in good company with a lot of these A-listers who are signed on with this company as well. And they've kind of already delved into this. We saw Harry give a speech at a JP Morgan event earlier in the year in Miami. Meghan's actually giving a keynote speech for the Girl Up Summit, which is founded by the UN Foundation, she's worked with before. It's an initiative really close to her heart about focusing on supporting adolescent girls and young women. So we're really starting to see them rev up behind the scenes with this public speaking.